your eyes upon the pink glow of the atomic variety. The shade is atomic pink. I order it out of the UK. You cannot find it here. I take it into my stylist. And I'll tell you what, she does a fantastic job, does she not? Yes, she do. Anyway, I am here to talk to you about tantric sex. You hear me talk about it all the time, and, well, no quote-unquote student of mine has really ever heard much about it, but they're always eager to know more when I describe to them a little bit about it. Tantric goes back thousands of years to the Hindu philosophy of connecting on an intense level sexually with another person. They even combine it into a spiritual entanglement. I do not really go there. I don't really find it to be necessary. But it involves a lot of being tuned in to one another's bodies, body language, verbal and nonverbal alike. Ooh, the town is busy tonight. Anyway, there's lots of hands, dexterity, there's lots of oral, there's lots of crazy and wild positions you may have never tried. There's also a lot of, just in general, a lot of calorie burning. You wonder, Miss Shara, you've lost 86 pounds now since February 15th, 2019. How is that possible? Well, other than going back to my dance roots, which is primarily classical ballet, which I do not teach, but belly dancing, which I do enjoy and do some teaching of, has really helped me stay in shape. But if you think those belly dancing, hip isolations, and shimmies stop when I get turned on, boy or girl, are you wrong. It doesn't. It just gets amped up and I get naked. So, let me tell you, tantric is where it's at for me. Someone just posted a meme. He's actually a new member of this group. Just added him on over. Hope he enjoys the content. He seems a bit pervy. I think he will. Anyway, so he posted a meme that said, I need a hand job and cupcakes. And he said, don't dig the hand jobs, but I sure do love me some cupcakes. And I thought, you guys have no idea if a person knows what she's doing, and that includes very dexterous hands, both of them from playing the piano for 35 years, combined with the fact that I'll get you rolling on my strong arm, which is my right arm, and when it gets the least little bit tired, I switch on over to my good hand. When you think you can't take it anymore, you feel that hand go off and a new one come on, you might think, oh shit, she's not going to be able to keep up with what I need her to do now that she's on her not dominant hand. You're wrong. I start you out on my not dominant hand, then I move on into my dominant hand. But let me tell you what's funny. Many of y'all, when I get you under my spell, you begin to laugh. Many women would find this offensive. Men too, I suppose, if it were to happen to them. But, to be honest with you, it's completely normal. For the same reason you would begin to giggle when you buckle up on the roller coaster ride. When you hear the click, and, well, you know the games are about to begin. And it's going to be fun. And I have many, many hyperloops in store for you. Part of those hyperloop experiences will be extreme edging. If you don't know what that means, it means I get you very, 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 very close and I back off. I can't possibly do that without an open line of communication, understanding. If you cannot verbally speak it to me, I will be asking you questions as we go. Are you all right? How you feeling? Level 1 to 3. Where are you at? I want you to stop me before we get to a 7 on a 1 to 10, because when you get to the point of inevitability, well, buddy, there's no stopping it. We've got to get there before that and stop. After a while, I know your body language. You don't need to say a word. Usually you can't if you're not laughing initially, but the laughing part is very normal, not unusual at all. It's usually indicating a little bit of nervousness and excited anticipation. Also, some of you alpha male types, when you begin to kind of start to question the fact that you're putting someone else's pleasure entirely into their hands or whatever else they have to offer you, you're not used to giving up control. To you, it's giving up control and power over your own faculties. And that, to some degree, it is. But it's with your consent, and it's fun the entire time. There is no level of humiliation, degradation. There might be some dominance, but generally you guys do enjoy that when you see that I have reigns over you and taking control on your 6-speed shift. And when you least expect it, I'll pop you right out of gear into neutral and you'll redline it for a moment. But anyway, it all builds up stamina and fun, and it makes it, when you have your grand finale, a lot more powerful. But anyway, where I'm going with that is the laughing is adorable, but I know how to stop it. Once we get a little bit more comfortable with each other and you're comfortable with what you're feeling, you begin to want more. Well, that's where I'm going to ascend you into the third dimension of beautiful agony, where your soul begins to leave your body for one of many times in that sesh. Plus, there's many other magical things you can do, such as have orgasms as a dude and not ejaculate. You can also do this while you're not even hard. You think, what? Yeah, not everybody can do it, but a lot of you can. So I help you discover it. I just never tell you what I'm capable of. I just go with the flow. It's being connected with you. And some people, they don't like certain things. Others do. And some, well, they don't want to communicate. Others, well, they don't know how to communicate. But I'm a good communicator. Anyway, I just thought I would give you a little introduction to tantric. And don't think I don't get mine. Because when we're enjoying each other's connection and flow, there's no stopping me. You just wind me up doing that. And when it's time for me to hop on, well, it's the same as turning me loose, and you better not be afraid to get wet. I come 4 different ways too, so don't do that same shit that works for every other woman. It may not work for me. Just saying.